I had a lot of stomach issues that just kind of seemed to appear out of nowhere. And at first I kind of just brushed it off. I was like, oh, it'll get better in time. But it never did. And so after seeing doctor after doctor who kind of just brushed it aside, and I was like, oh, it's probably just a small case of IBS, you'll be fine, or prescribing me medicine that I didn't need. I kind of just thought a more holistic approach might be better. And so I went to see a holistic doctor in my city. And it was helpful at first, but then I felt like I was kind of wasting my money after a little while. So I kind of looked elsewhere and found y'all. And actually got testing and actually felt like people were listening to me and that I wasn't crazy and something was actually going on. So yeah, with answers. Because I knew something was wrong with me, but I felt a little crazy because nobody else really understood it or sympathized, I guess, with it. So I was honestly looking for support, and I was looking for answers, and somebody that was willing to listen. And I think on the first phone call I had, I think it was like a discovery call or something with Sarah, the first time we had met, I guess. And she had said, I know I can help you. And I think, because she couldn't see me, it wasn't a video call, and I just started crying because I was like, this is what I need. Like, I need somebody that's going to listen to me, that's somebody that's going to actually help me. So it's like video calls and things are pretty encouraging because I didn't feel like I was alone. It wasn't like, oh, do this, and then I'll see you in a month, and kind of like left to fend for myself, or because I have access with like the chat, I have the Facebook group. It was like, if I ever have a question, I know that I can ask it and I wouldn't be like, I guess I just wouldn't be alone. So confidence, and confidence just in like, before I had started working with you and Sarah's, I lived mostly like in fear, like, oh, what's my stomach gonna do today? I dreaded going to work because my stomach was just a hot mess all the time. And especially just like the stomach gurgling, it's just, all of it was just, I just was thinking about finding another job because I was just so embarrassed at everything. And now, I mean, I look forward to going to work because I actually do love my job. And I can walk into work and just not have to fear what my stomach may do because it's probably going to be fine. So I guess more confidence. Just jump in. I know cost is a big issue for a lot of people. And it was for me, but there's a point where you get just so desperate for just help and answers that you're just willing to do anything. And for me, when that was what I was most worried about on my phone call with Sarah before I jumped in to work with you guys. And when she said how much it was going to cost, I was like, I paid more up front, like in full, working with the other holistic practitioner that I was seeing much more out of what I paid for than I did with the other practitioner. So
wonderful.